two words, cause it's the sign of two words. It's the sign of two words. Yo, what it do, world? It's your boy,
Demitrius, 2 works.
I hope y'all been living it up and
Holding it down.
Now, I told y'all on Decoded Part 3, the last episode, which I did for the third song on the album, which was
Let You Down.
I told y'all that 2x Decoded.4 for the fourth song on the album was one of my favorite ones to create. This was called Note Freestyle. Get ready, y'all. You
about to get decoded.
So, the thing about Note Freestyle is it was never written, for one. I really didn't know what I wanted to call it for like months. I actually had this beat. I would just play it like every day, sporadically, just like at various times. I might play it at midnight, might play it at work, while I'm riding one time. And I don't know, it was just building up, I guess, over time. So I never did write it. I was putting it together in my mind, but I never knew what I wanted to say or what I wanted to call it or nothing. So I have a lot of like retrospective moments with myself where I just think about my actions and shit from like the day or like the week, or just like evaluate my life and how it's going. I think back a lot. I spent a lot of time in a cell by myself, if you don't know, so I know how to come into myself and like really like dig deep and like find deeper meanings within certain events and stuff like that throughout life. So it was a moment, man. I was thinking about when I was younger. I guess I had low self-esteem because of I was short, but the only thing I ever believed in myself with was music, despite my height. Which now I love my height. I can do things that tall people cannot do. I can maneuver. I know how to move. But back then, I didn't know how to deal with it. And then I had so that transformed into having maybe like pride issues a little bit, where I had to go overboard, over the top, or I had to like be known, be seen, type of thing like that. Like I had to compensate for what I thought was a deficiency, So this song, when I remember the day I started recording it, it was a bunch of takes, but I was just imagining if my pride and self-esteem were two different people living their own two lives, but they were, I guess, friends. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think.
Don't know, yeah. Don't know. Got two buddies, self-esteem and pride. Pride stay fly, self-esteem was shy, gets cold in the rain. Rejection is the worst, so he had his name and so in every verse. Oh, I know pride, earn that title. Self-esteem, put in so much work. Deception, deceive, pride. Self-esteem, lost all self-worth. You could be self-aware, no self-care. Let me be self-centered and a self-portrait. All this trauma that I've been through. Still don't think that I'm sober when I lost.
Y'all seen one of the first takes when I didn't fall off. I had to reconstruct how I was putting together the song, but it was like, I don't know, the way I started doing is like after that moment, that's when my mind just exploded with ideas all the way through to the end. But it's all a true story. I said, I got two buddies, self-esteem and pride. Pride stay fly, self-esteem was shy. It gets cold in the rain, rejection is the worst, so we tat his name and so in every verse. All I know, pride, earn that title. Self-esteem put in so much work. Deception, deceive, pride. Now somebody else named Deception and came into the picture. But I told you I get like this, man. Deceive, pride, self-esteem, lost all self-worth. You could be self-aware, no self-care. Let me be self-centered in a self-portrait. All this trauma that I've been through, still don't think that I'm sober. Like, those are like powerful like lines and bars, really about me. Me in the past and kind of where I was at. This is like 2020 still. Like majority of the album I put together in 2020, 2021.
Look at my past and my present, yo, it's looking like that shit orbits. Guess my life is Respucia, then my nigga, I'm no bit psych. Really could have been a prankster, grew up in church, mama raised no gangster. Met self-esteem when I was young and low, could have used that angel.
So when I say, when I look at my past and my present, yo, it's looking like that shit orbits. Guess my life is Respucia, then my nigga, I'm Norbit. Y'all seen that movie, Norbit? Fasho was kicking his ass. Life was kicking my ass, though, at one point in time. Psych really could have been a prankster. Grew up in church, mama raised no gangster.
Psych really could have been a prankster. Grew up in church, mama raised no gangster.
Gangster met self-esteem when I was young and low. Could have used the angel. Pride stepped into the picture. Bout for great when he asked a favor. Said to be one of the greatest peculiar flavors. Don't need no chaser. Scars represents the layers that self-esteem earned. And pride made a rap off misdemeanors. A wait, side note, can't forget that bitch sobriety and her cousin anxiety. Honestly, I never seen them leave quietly like Shanae or the Queen of Stony and Queen Latifah. If you really need a variety,
What is that?
I said Stony and Queen Latifah.
Set it off.
If you really need a variety, I'd escape the route of trying to people please. I like this part. I said, I'd escape the route of trying to people please people. I'm really stuck trying to please myself. And this one is for the record. Destroy any questions. Who I do this for? Yeah. Side note. Just my side note. Yo. But I guess this was my favorite song because, like I said, it was like a freestyle, just putting together, and like I seen it beautifully, like freaking be created and evolve into something on the track that I said, you know what, I'm putting this on $100 in a dream. So that right there is just a side note. That's what it is. But not something that should still be taken lightly, you know, understanding 2X. And I know it's a lot of people also out there probably felt the same way. Shout out to all my short brothers out there. We always gonna be in style. Whatever, because everybody has preconceived notions about themselves, or like have their own insecurities. But love them. Love those insecurities, people. Because we need those in this world. As it makes us all great. And all flawed, but still great. So, y'all know what it is. Your boy 2X. I am living it up and holding it down. And I just want to thank y'all for taking this journey with me. Keep on riding. Number 5.5, don't want to be judged. That's another epic one too. It's a lot of personal stories in that. I'll be dropping that shortly. In the meantime, make sure y'all check out the album. We're 4 songs in, 4 episodes in. You can get the album on Apple Music, any digital music streaming platform in the world. You can get the book, $100 in a Dream, on Amazon or all in any Kindle devices. You dig?
You know, tell somebody to tell somebody.
Thank y'all for watching. Peace.
Nerves, wait, side note, can't forget that Brit sobriety and her cousin anxiety. Honestly, I never seen them leave quietly like Shanae on the Queen of Stony and Queen Latifah. If you really need a variety, I'd escape the route of trying to people please people. Please, I'm really stuck trying to please myself. All right, people. It's that time again. We're at the end of every episode of 2X Decoded. I read you a short little snippet from the book that went along with the album, $100 in a Dream. Today, I'm going to page 432. So, believe in the previous episode, I did inform y'all about that the main character, Izzy B, was a rapper. So, I did spit one of the bars, or 16 bars, actually, that he did in the book. And I thought I'd do that for y'all one more time. Who knows what I'll do in the future. But right now I'm on page 432. Part in the book. I can't give y'all that. I can't give y'all that. But let me say this. This is the $100 in a Dream verse. Let me just say that. All right.
I'm about to get to it.
So this is right before. Just ride with me. I said, the misfortunate place of my upbringing created a fire inside that would not die. The same fire that would grant me access to a better life. The prison sentence was not done in vain, but used to sustain the fire for this moment, my moment. The moment the world will finally hear the pain of Isaiah Malik Brown. Izzy B. I'm going in. I said, look, I used to have fantasies of 6-figure salaries, move more pounds than calories, hallucinating casualties. Then came the tragedy, I stagnated casually to get 100 bands, mail a finger to the majesty. They say this white tea is luxury, then why the fuck I'm still broke? Sprinting to the projects for Pyrex and Ghost Dope. The preacher said, hold your head and keep hope. Don't let go of your dreams and let them fade in the smoke. But hell yeah, I did just that. Got used to the gunshots, see my mama on crack. Everybody I grew up with want me to rap, but I see more fiends daily, so I decided to trap peas and wonder if these obstacles are optional. Distress is in my distress is in my optical. Successes are subliminal. My failures are identical with stains at the pinnacle. I try to be original, oppressed, but still lyrical. How far do the lyrics go? I saw where my lyrics go. The whole world felt me from small ears to tentacles. I never had a Bentley coupe. I stole a few hoopies. Come to think about it, never been to the movies. No attentions to the groupies. My pockets getting thicker. No admission for these haters to stand in my picture. Hold up, got a call, destiny, I'll be with you. Got $100 in the dream, trying to get richer, nigga. That's Izzy B. $100 in the dream. Now, I've been to the movies before, y'all. But yeah, thank y'all for riding with me. This is 2X Decoded.4 Side Note Freestyle. Hope y'all living it up, holding it down. You already know. And stay tuned. I got some major stuff I'm working on too, people. You don't want to miss it.